Okay, that awesome kid here, and I'm back with an awesome video for you guys. And today we're going to be doing a video that is all about January sales on players that contracts running out that are about 6 months. And what we are going to do is have a full team full of January sales, and we've got to win the Premier League with a full 11, full subs and full reserves of these players. But we've got to win the Premier League, and we've got to keep doing it and keep doing it until we win. So this video will be interesting, so we'll go right into it. So we're going to have to create a new career mode. We'll 6% increase. We're going to go with Manchester United because they've got the most money, better chance of getting this done quicker. So we'll do put seek here. It doesn't really matter, any of this won't affect anything of what we are doing. So we'll click done, advance, then it should just load in with everything you need to know. You could do it quicker by starting off the you could have disabled the first transfer window, but that just gets straight into the gameplay, which is okay, but I prefer to do it this way by setting up your own scouting networks in the best leagues, so Spain, France and England. And basically we're just going to set up some things in there saying 0 to 1 years left on contract, and it just looks for them. I didn't realise this until I looked this up on an easier way to find players like that, and I never really used this before, but it's really helpful now. So we can look for these players that's 0 to 1 years. So I'll be setting that up straight away for January. Hopefully it all works and we do get to see who is leaving well, who's going to be leaving their club. So we'll just overwrite this one, JS, just for January sales. I did try this earlier, but then I realised this new tactic, so we can advance this because it could earn us some extra dosh. We'll do that one, Asian Elite Cup. But what you want to do straight away is you want to go to this, you want to drag all, you're going to go to budget and you want to drag it all to the left hand side. So all your money is gone into the wage budget. That's why you want it, because you're not going to be using any of the transfer budget. All this is just you're setting up your league, and we don't really care about any of this, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. So now we just want to head to the global transfer network. You want to click on that, and then you'll get a load of scouts in this area. First of all, we want to go to instructions. Just press R1, or on the Xbox it'll be that other button. Obviously I ain't got an Xbox, but you see, I'm just going to remove these instructions just by pressing square on all 3 of these, because I only want this sort of player. So we want 0 to 1 month contracts. I don't care what age they are. So now we just want to go back, and it's there, and it says it in the box over to the right hand side, not in these, but on the right hand side box when you hover over the thing. So now you want to go to scouts. You want to hire the best scouts. So you want J Clark. He's got all these weird people. So I'm just going to delete all these if I can. Are they all gone? Yeah, they've all gone. So now it's just going to be looking for these people, I think. Manage scout, relocate scout. So we're just going to relocate him in England. Oh, we've already got one of our things, blah blah blah. Oh, I didn't mean to quit that, sorry. But then we're going to go or do we just set relocate, recall scout? Alright, we'll recall all of these scouts first of all, and then we're going to reset everything in 2 days time. The scout is ready for missions. We'll just send this one just to start us off. We'll set this one off in Spain. Okay. We'll set this one off in, like I said, we want them in the better leagues. We'll set this one off in Italy. Okay. Want the best ones in the best places. So J Clark, obviously, as soon as he's so-called back in 2 days, which shouldn't be a problem. So on the 3rd or on the 4th, hopefully we should have word that he's back. Then we can hire him to go to this place, and hopefully he finds these players that we need. Sound cool? I couldn't care less about Daily Blind, in all honesty. I don't know why they're not back yet, unless they are back and they just haven't told me. Yeah, they are back. So we'll just put him in England. So, scouting network, and all they're looking for is these sorts of players. They're going to bring back a load of players, and we'll just get everything. So this one, we're going to put this one in Spain. Or have we got Spain? We've got Spain. Portugal isn't that good, no offence. What other leagues have we got that are good? So you got France. We need France. France, definitely. And we'll just use up this last scout. So you can find another league that's Germany. Germany is a very popular league. So we've got them all the way around Europe, the best places, and I think you just click on Scout Report. When we'll do this in January, we should just click on Scout Report and a load of scouts appear. Like I said, we've only got one instruction, and scouting in progress. So that is how to do it. So now we're just going to simulate all the way to January. So you want to press R2, 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 R2 till you get to the beginning of January, the Everton game. Press yes, and it'll simulate all the way through. I'll catch up to you when this reaches January. I'm back, and we've just simulated all the way through to January now. So we're going to head to the. So we'll just delete all this. Wait, sorry, we're going to save it then. We just want to delete all of this. We'll sell people later on and stuff like that. We'll deal with everything later. I know there's a lot of this to get through. So now it's simulated. So I'll transfer it. No one cares. Small in. Seriously. Where's all his money gone? I want to know this. Oh, there it is. It's all in wage budget. It just did not appear for some reason. There we go. So we've got £10.83 million to spend on players' wages. So now, if we click on this, actually, click on this, 6 months. 6 months. So all these players here have 6 months remaining on their contracts at whatever club they've gone to. So I don't know if there's a specific order these players go in, but these are the players this season that we can sign. So I'm going to start with probably the best one, which is probably, by looking at these players, I'm probably going to start with Stefan Devridge. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but him anyways. We'll start with him. We want to sign him because he's pretty good. Yaya Toure is 79 rated, so we don't really want to sign 79 rated. Jack Wilshere, Oscar wouldn't be too bad, but we want people with good attributes, and I think we could sign Schalke's Leon Tasker or whatever his name is for next season. I think we'll just go for Oscar's a bit too old, I think, so we'll go for this guy as well. So we're going to sign 2 players which are going to help us improve and go for next season. So we're going to approach sign this guy. Hopefully we'll get him, because we've got plenty of dosh. So if he wants a certain contract, we can give him a certain contract. So accept that. So we'll just go 2 year. Oh, you want 4, that's fine, sure, it don't matter. Release clause, okie doke. 105,000, okay. See you in a bit. So we're going to have him January. So let's go to approach this guy. I think this is actually just buying him, this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. I'll just put advance. I'm just going to press this because I think it's... Yeah, I've just put in £1. Just take the mick. Because it didn't come up with a pre-season sort of signing for him. I don't know why. Probably because, like I said, he's got 6 months. It was just joining Manchester United. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Which one was it? It was him. I don't know why it did not come up. Unless I clicked on the wrong person. Could have done. But it was him that I wanted to put onto. But yeah, I think it was him. Yeah. But I don't get why it wouldn't let me sign him. Either way, we've got a player next season who was coming in. I suppose I could sign another one or another 2 players. We'll sign Oscar as well then. We'll sign Oscar. Unless it's lying to me. Yeah, so this one's okay. We can sign Oscar. Okay. Going pretty cheap. I'm just going to click important. Okay. Fair dues. Put 2 a year. If he wants more years, he can ask for more years, and I'll just accept because I've got enough money, and you know, I'm like rich, so. Because his salary, we'll probably just go for an easy win of about 63,000. If she's wanting more, that's fine. Accept. Nod your head. Say we've got him. So we've got Oscar and Sir De Vrilge, whatever. So we've got 2 players. We want at least 3 players a season, I think. So we haven't got a keeper yet, but we could probably wait a couple of seasons, I think. Unless we get Jack Wiltshire, maybe for the subs bench or something. I don't know, to make this go a bit quicker. Yeah, so we'll go for Jack Wiltshire because he's probably another good player in the bunch of players that we're going to get next season. We'll just remove him from our list. We'll approach sign Jack Wiltshire, and this one should sign our 3rd player. Yeah, I accept. Length of contract. We'll just say 3 years. He wants 5. Everyone wants 5 years. So that's okay. Release clause. I agree. Discuss your salary. He's on 110,000. So we're probably going to have to go about 120,000 for him to nod his head. 115 and he wants all these bonuses. That's okay. So we've got 3 players coming in next season, so I'm just going to be simulating to the end of the season now. I'm just going to see where we are at the moment. 3rd, and like I said, it doesn't matter if we win, doesn't matter if we lose. The league, because we're not bothered about the league. Like I said, we're bothered about June. I know it skips all the way to October 2015, but yeah, that's where I want to be, right there. So, like I said, I'll be back as soon as this is done. The simulation to the end of the season is right now. So, it looks like we didn't win because of goal difference, which is huge. a bit different. Like I think it's about 6 goal difference. Wouldn't have mattered anyways if we didn't win. So we're gonna end the season. Yeah, advance, and this will take about. It normally takes a couple of minutes just to finalise everything, and not like the simulation doesn't take long enough. I think FIFA need to hopefully in FIFA 19 when I get that. Hopefully the simulation doesn't take an hour. It pretty much takes ages. I'm over exaggerating with an hour, but it does take a good 5 or 6 minutes just to move along, because it's got to do transfers or something like that. Got to sort the free transfers out that I've picked out and bring them to the club, I suppose, and that's about it, to be honest. And yeah, like I said, we signed 3 players. I think we signed Oscar, I think. Either way, we signed 3. I can't remember them all. Yeah. there was 3. Oscar, Wilshire, I think, and someone else. Either way, we signed 3 players, and we're just going to put those in our starting 11 and take out anyone else and just put those into the bottom pile, sort of thing. So I don't know if we won anything last season, other than we failed to get the Premier League. We might have got something, I'm not sure. But again, any money we'll put it all into the wage and sort it out that way. And when we do get all these players, we've got to start selling some, I think. So, or we could just let our players just run down their contracts. But we cannot have one player. Know what I mean? We cannot have one player in our team when we win to be not a starting sort of 11 sort of person. So we need to replace David De Gea, Paul Pogba and stuff like that, and people like that. So they've all got to go on free transfers, sort of thing. Because I'm not going to be sitting there for ages hoping that they're going to sell. So we're just going to delete that. Oh yeah, transfer information. We're just going to move all the money back over. So that is a lot of money. So we've got 3 million wage budget. I don't think as much as last season. We'll simulate a couple of days just to kick in the transfers that we made, the free ones. Hopefully we should have 3, if I counted correctly. And I don't know if you simulate any transfers that are automatically made. Like there was that Rohode one and people like that. I don't know if they are delegated by the assistant manager, I'm not sure. We'll just press yes, and there's extra money yet again. Don't matter which one you pick. These ones are lower budgeted than last time. Is it because I'm that garbage? Even though I finished second. Either way, we won't be doing any of these. So we've got Jack Wilshere, like I said, Oscar and Stefan Dievringe, and those all are going to be in my starting 11, which is going to be a lot of players. So we're just going to put him there in this CAM. I don't know why we've gone for this sort of setup. Looks very weird. And then what else have we got? We have got this guy, different. I'm just going to put him there. Like I said, some people they're all on international break so far, but there won't be soon. That's what I'm trying to say. And we'll be able to do this with all sort of different players we're going to get. So now, I think this is all going to set up. So yeah, so these will be the people this year, which will be. I don't know why he's on there. He isn't. I don't know why he's on there. Yeah, we'll sort of remove him. He is, yeah. So we've got a few random people. So we've got Gary Cahill probably coming next season. Thomas Vermaelen won't be coming because we're not going to sign him because it's 77. There's Koki, centre mid. We're probably going to sign him. Courtois, definitely going to sign him. Daniel Sturridge, yeah, probably for the subs bench. Company, I don't get why he's on there because, again, he doesn't say 12 months. Oh, neither does on Vermaelen. I'm very confused with some of these. Have some people been changing things? Because I'm figuring that some messing around's been going on. Nani, yeah, he's up. Yeah, we're definitely going to sign that guy. Robin, no. So, in a bit, Robin. Naldo, yeah. Pastore. Yeah, he has something special found by. Confirm if he has something special. Yeah, 12 months. Danny Welbeck. Why is someone messing with stuff? I'm very confused. If we just go into the global transfer network, who's he finding? So he's found a few people. Oh, Mbappe as well. That is going to be insane. Diarrhea. And Di Maria, who for some reason has been off for, yeah, he's for last season. Dani Alves retired at the season, so why are we bothering? Like I said, is he retiring? He's retiring, no point having him. Like I said, we've got a list of people, miles long. So we're just going to go to January now. Shouldn't take too long. Actually, first of all, we're just going to check see if we actually won anything last season. So, last season, biggest defeat, we lost against Watford, 3-1. Man, that is embarrassing. Last season, reached the final of the Copa Europe. I'm not sure if we won it. It just says we reached the final. Win the league title, didn't do that. We didn't win the cup, we didn't. So I don't think we won anything last season. We did terrible. So we're just going to sim along to January. This is going to take a while again, but in the video it'll seem like 2 seconds, honestly. So I'm just going to, split the clip and go back, and it's January now. And apparently we've sold a player. So we have been we're going to risk of losing 12 players. Do we care? No, because they're the players that we're trying to get rid of. So we have apparently sold a player. I'm not sure what this player is. It hasn't told me what this player is. It just said sold a player. So I'm not too fussed. Probably someone I do not care about. So we have got an even bigger wage budget now. 12 million pound wage budget. That is insane. And our profit, we're bringing in 302.23 million because we're not spending a damn thing. So this is how our team is looking so far. We've got Oscar, Wiltshire and Divrich. When you see this in September, it's 10 times different. So we're going to go after Gary Cahill, 80 rated. We're going to have to go Courtois. I saw Mbappe, I think, as well. I think Nani is just under that, 79. We're not going after any 70 rated, just this time round. Maybe later when we're looking for other people, but no, delete him. David Luiz, delete him. Oh, he's retiring, good for him. Joe Hart, but he's 78, so we're going to get rid of you. I said, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it did say Mbappe. That's who we want. We want Mbappe up front. Koki as well. Koki will be good. Dembele could be good. Could be promising. Vidal, oh, he's just arrived. Apparently so he won't be any good to us. He's 79 rated. Diarrhea, 78 rated. Ribery retiring. Fabregas, I don't even know why he's on the list. Him again, who I nearly fell for again. Get rid of Gabby. Aaron Ramsey, don't know why you're on the list because you're not going anywhere. Like I said, I think we've got everyone that's somewhat good. Because like I said, Nani's just been signed as well. So, get rid of him. Oh, Philip Louise, he's good. Like I said, we've got a list of people now in our transfer hub. Hopefully no one else has randomly appeared. So we're just going to sign these players straight away. So I'm just going to cut straight to when I've signed them all. Again, I'm sorry to keep breaking off like that, but I think it's better that way so the video ends a lot quicker. Because this is going to be a long video, just to warn you. Mbappe is the only one I couldn't sign out those because it happened again. Where it wanted me to buy him instead, and I probably could have had the money for him, but there's no point buying him because that's not part of the thing. It's about getting January sales. So these are the ones that we're going to go with, and we're going to simulate again. So prepare for a long period of time where, well, you won't know it all this time's gone by, but I certainly will. So we're just going to go right there, simulate, so I'll see you in June. So we have our players now, they should be in our squad in a couple of days. Let's have a look. Just take a few minutes. I signed about 8, yeah, should be about right. Yep, invite, yep. Pick that. American Challenge Cup. I think it depends where you finish on the league, which one you go in. Luke Shaw's left the club. Good for him. Pre-player. So I'll just get all my pre-players into the squad so you can see who we've got. So obviously we've got Courtois, wherever he is, Courtois. We've got Dembele, we're just going to put him where Matic is. Who else have we got? Actually we've got Koki. No, I don't want Koki there. Koki, where Jack Wilshere is. We'll want, no, Dembele. Where's Dembele gone? There we go. Put Jack Wilshere on the bench. Daniel Sturridge is going to be up front. What else did we get? Oh, is that it? We've got this guy as well. He's going to be playing there. And also we've got Gary Cahill. Obviously. And then we've got Philippe Louise in as well. So our side is shaping up. So we haven't got a complete starting yet. It will be sorted. So we're gonna be simming the thing again. But first of all, we're just gonna do this again. So we're gonna have 3 million in wage budget. We'll take a look at these. People coming in next season, they're not in. I don't know why this has done this. It's just putting a lot of random people. There we go. Jorginho. him as well. Delete him. Delete him. Fernandinho. Adebayor. Sukic. Delete him. Aguero. Delete him. Hamsic. Delete him. Kagawa. Gomez. Like I said, we've got a load of players for next season. We can look at Willian. Is Toby? No, Toby isn't. Delete him. Oh, Willian. No. Never mind. I'll search it. Should be. Is it Mazard? That would be mint. Yeah, he is. So we'll simulate to January now and see what happens. Okay? So I'll just simulate to January. Good, and while it's simulating January now, and obviously this is our team so far, but it's only going to get better. Some of those won't be staying in because we're going to have to get some more people in, but these are just players injured, we're not on track, blah blah blah. Risk of losing 4 players, as long as those players aren't any that I've signed recently, it's alright. We're just going to keep simulating. Keep simulating, be fine. So we have a lot of wage budget to spend in this transfer window by bringing in these players. So we're gonna bring in hopefully Jorginho. Is Fernandinho? Yeah, bring him in. Still sure? No, so I'm deleting him off me. But I don't get why. If anyone knows the reason why that happens, when you get a mixture, please comment below this video. But like I said, we're going to put everyone under this. Oh wait, he's 83, I'm only doing 80 rated. Oh wait, he isn't an 80 rated, so we'll remove Fernandinho. We'll get Jorginho though. We'll get probably Zonzi, Beniga, Kagawa. I don't know, we're not going to get him. Mario Gomez is bad. 75. Nicolu. I could do. I'll put him. Is he defo 6 months? He's definitely 6 months. Hernandez not good enough for us. Benteke. We'll try to get Benteke. Bigilia. No, not good enough. Carazago. He's definitely good enough, and his contract's running out. That's the first time I've heard of him, and he looks decent. Lamar, we're definitely going to get him from Monaco. No, we'll leave him. Thomas Muna, we'll try to get him. Mandana, we could do. Spare goalie, I suppose. Eden Hazard, that's the one we're wanting. Is he definitely? Yeah, his contract's definitely up. He isn't good enough, and I don't think his contract's running out. Dzeko, Bekovic, or Begovic, however you pronounce it. Fazio, Baines, terrible. Timo Werner, that's the one we want. I've actually used him, he's very good. So Philippi Anderson, Anthony Lopez, he would be very good as a keeper. Garari, something. Matip, contract hasn't run out, but he would have been a good signing. 83 Mertens from wherever, Napoli I think. Pulisic, definitely. If his contract's running out, we want to get him in, because he'll improve the team. Keita, definitely get Keita in as well. He's good. Rodriguez, definitely. Definite. Boateng, he's a good player, and he has been a good player. But he's only 78 rated. If it were 2 seasons ago, maybe it would have been probably, yeah, he's a good player. Douglas Costa, 84 rated, probably going to get him in. Fika, definitely going to get him in, 88 rated. Sergio Roberto, definitely is a good player. Sahin, definitely not. Lanzini, good player, really good player, and that's about it. So we're gonna be signing these players. So in the I've clicked on search players by an accident. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna be going through all these. I'll show you the first one. I don't think Mbappe is, no. I don't know why he's on that list. Probably from last time. Remove shortlist. Hopefully he's back on the market again. So I'll just show you the first one. Then I'm gonna rush straight through all these. So accept. Like I said, I'm just gonna accept anything they want because they're gonna accept, because it's just gonna happen, because I'm not signing anyone. It's just gonna be wage budget. So we'll go 100k. 100k. Yeah, that's good. Go 205. I'm happy to oblige. So that's the first one, anyways. So we've definitely got who we definitely got. Is it at the top? Yeah, Jorginho at the top. I'm just gonna sort. So he's at the bottom, I'm guessing. That's what I want. He's at the bottom now. So we're just gonna fly through these. I'm just gonna simulate through them and show you at the end. I've just simulated through all of them, and I'll just tell you about the bad news first of all, which is Pulisic won't be coming, simply because when I clicked on him to try to get him, it turned out he's a buy, and obviously with buys they go bye because we cannot do that. It's not part of the challenge. Same with Lanzini, he's gone. So Mandanda, he's also gone because he wouldn't agree on certain terms, so he's also gone. He's only 80 rated, we won't be missing him. Fazio, he was exactly the same. I accidentally went in it, pressed accept, thinking it was going to be an agreement, so like just for his wages, and it turned out they wanted cash, like 11 million or so, and I just agreed on £1, like I have with a few of these, because they just couldn't agree. So, and same with him, that was a buy offer as well. If you see that, £1 rejected. So, because I know they're not going to accept him. These are the good news. First of all, Jorginho is coming to the club, centre mid, 85 rated, smashing. Like I said, there's going to be a numerous amount of top talent coming to Old Trafford next season. So we've got Jorginho, Enzonzi, Beniga, Kagawa, Nicolas Niculo, Benteke, Carrasco, Lemar, Muna, Hazard, Dzeko, Begovic, Werner, Anderson, Gary, I think it's Gary, Mertens, Keita, Rodriguez, Costa, Riquelme, Roberto. So all those big names with big contracts are coming to Old Trafford next season. And if we don't win the Premier League with that team, I'd be gutted. So we've already got Koke, Oscar and Dembele, and we've got Courtois in the net, Sturridge, but it's time to change this around in the beginning of July, when we'll have our best team yet, and we won't be able to complete the challenge just yet because we've still got all this dead talent in the mix, all this dead wood sort of thing, which United have at the minute, which is stupid. I know we've got Lukaku, good talent, but all this needs to go, all of it. It's a shame really, because some of that's actually decent. Rashford, yeah, decent, but you know, we've got to have our full team. Like I said, Philippe Luis. Like I said, the only things out of our team, I think, is Fosu Mensah. I think he is. I'm not sure. Either way, I'll have a look. But I don't think Fosu Mensah. I think I just brought him in. I don't think he just fitted straight in. I'll have a look. But either way, we've nearly got our full 11. But then we need to sort our substitutes bench out and our reserves. So this is going to be an interesting thing. So let's skip to January. Sorry, not January. We're going to skip to June or July. June the 30th. And I'll sim this across because it'll be a lot quicker. So see it when we're on the 30th of June, yeah, not July. So we've simulated to January, and this bit I've had to do this again because it accidentally deleted itself. So excuse me if I didn't show you what actually happened. So this is just the after bit. So basically, I got all my players in. They're right there. That's my starting 11, and that's my subs bench now. I had to release Lukaku and Alexis Sanchez, and the others will. Their 12 months will. The other Manchester United players will run out at the end of the season, and obviously no one's going to be there to sign them again. So our challenge will start probably from next season. And next season, we're still going to go to January, and we're still going to get these players in, just to make sure that we're definitely going to win next season. Because guess whose contracts are expiring next season? Lionel Messi's and Luis Suarez. We're sorted. We are sorted. So let's simulate to January and get this over and done with. Where is calendar? Right there. Right there. And already it's January now, and we shall be doing the signing again. Apparently it doesn't look like we're on board. I wouldn't know why, unless we're getting relegated or something, which would be terrible. But we're getting a load of emails and stuff, probably because people aren't happy that we're fourth. Maybe with these new signings in. Like I said, we can't win every season. Can't win every season. They've just got to admit that. We're making millions. Just sat back. Said we've got 8 million in wage budget to spend on players. Paul Pogba, 6 months left. That is actually brilliant because we got rid of him in the first place. How brilliant is that? So technically it will count. Payet recently arrived, so probably not the best, is it? So we'll remove. So Paul Pogba's definitely in the shortlist. Antrovic, couldn't care less about him, to be honest. I'm caring about Icardi, definitely Icardi. That could change things around. Thiago Silva, no, I'm gonna leave you. She's not good enough. Lionel Messi, that's what we're talking about. Hoides, don't have a clue. Luka Modric retiring, no one can do about that. I don't know why they put certain people on here when their contracts haven't even. Mesut Ozil, yeah, attack him. Donnarumma, yeah, attack you. Like I said, there's not much choice this time, but we will take what we can. Koulibaly, we'll take Di Maria, but it probably won't be first choice. No. None of these. What about Thiago? No. It's just some of these people, if you don't know them, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? So, terrible. I didn't mean to click on you again. Construman. Contract, haven't you run up? Sacco. Allison? No. Good goalkeeper, Allison. But since I'm a United fan, and he does play for Liverpool in real life, I'm not allowed to say that he's good. Because I've heard David De Gea anyways. But, you know. David De Gea has made a few mistakes, just like everyone else. Paulinho. Unless that's it for this season, I don't know. I'm not bothered about signing Mr. Danny Welbeck, because we've got strikers and he wouldn't get a place on our team anyways. Chesney. Luis Suarez were one of them, weren't they, that we wanted to sign. Thomas Vermaelen. 67. That is terrible. Terrible. What a Casemiro. No. Where's that and Dembele? No. Verratti? No. Palsic? Oh, Pasalic. Okay, so added him. Xhaka? He's quite good. Robertson? No, can see why. Draxler, he's mint. He's gonna have some competition though, getting it first team. Nani, probably not. Jack Butland, no. See if there's, oh, Diego Costa. I think that will be it for now. I'll be back in about 2 seconds. I just gotta go do something, and then we'll do a small breakup. But now we're here signing players, and we'll start with Paul Pogba, the £91 million player, who is going to cost us an arm and a leg. Crucial, definitely crucial. I just want to know why City wouldn't sign down a player like Paul Pogba. In real life, I would understand, but in game, I do not understand. 400 grand. It's a fair offer. Good. So Paul Pogba signed, and we're gonna rush through these. So I'll see you back. And we've managed to sign Paul Pogba, Icardi, Messi, Ozil, Koulibaly, Di Maria, top rank, Caligian, Suarez, Palisk, Xhaka, Draxler, Costa. All good players. So if we don't win the Premier League this year, no, we don't really care if we win this year or not. We're just wanting to simulate it along and hope for the best. So let's do that. So let's simulate all the way now to June. Sorry, why do I say June? July. Sorry, July, June. Okay. So I've simulated all the way to June, and I'll see you when it's finished simulating. Because, like I said, it takes us back. And today is the day that we're finally gonna complete this. Because this is the season to end all seasons. Hopefully. Like I said, we have signed the 19 goal scorer Paul Pogba. We have signed so many players, so we have got the best chance. So, end season review, and we've signed Messi, we've signed Suarez, we've signed Exaha or something from Arsenal, anyways. We signed top players in this window. Top players, and if we cannot perform and win, then good luck to me. But yeah, it's gonna be a very very annoying if we do not win with this team. I know Messi is older. I know Suarez is older. I know half my team is pretty old. However, we've got talent. Paul Pogba, 92 rated. He's joining our team in central midfield. Our central midfield is awesome at the minute. Awesome. But this is going to tip it over the edge. This is going to make it even better. Even better. Right? We're going to have like the ultimate team. I know we're doing an ultimate team on my proper you know, series, but you know, come on, we're doing it, man. This season, Lionel Messi and people like that, man, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So we just gotta hope for the best and get the players we need. So yeah, we're just gonna give it a go. This season, I don't think any other team apart from maybe Manchester City could beat us. I am confident, man. I don't know if we've won a Champions League in any of these weeks or out, but our team should be indestructible in reality. If Suarez were on top form, if Messi were on top form, if Paul Pogba were on top form, if Courtois were on top form, he's keeper. If everybody in our team played a part, our team wouldn't be beaten. Not by Liverpool, not by Man City. In reality, it is indestructible. Indestructible. But on game, people get old. And yeah. Saying that though, if Messi were this age in reality, I don't think he would be an 89 rated. I think he would still be on top, 90 odd rated. That's what I don't get about FIFA games. Right? In reality, Ronaldo, Messi would still be able to perform till they're about 45. Honestly, man. So, Pochettino praised us. But why? Yeah, well balanced. Because our team's amazing. He's just jealous. Like I said, our team is just the best in the league. Manchester United were good value for that 3-2 win against Man City. So we're basically the best team in the Premier League. That's what that's just said. We beat Manchester City. You know, which is amazing. Come on. This takes forever, honestly. Like I said, we still got to buy players in, just in January, just in case we do not make it to the, and win the Premier League. But if we do, then this miniature series will be over and done with. If these are separate videos or if they're all in one big huge video, then I hope you enjoy this tiny series sort of thing, and I'm hoping to do other series like this. If anyone's got any other challenges which I can slot in between my normal series that I've got now. Like I said, the normal series I've got now should end when I've got a full the best 11 and full best sub bench. So let's take a look. Shirt sales, massively important. We'll get them this season, I'm telling you now. We'll just do exactly the same as we do every year now. Push. I don't know why we're on 57. It's like we're gonna get this stack or something, even though we're doing our very best. Watch this, right? How many notifications? I'm getting about 11. We'll count them. I didn't sign half as many as what I did last time because there weren't much choice this time. Last time there were loads of players, and obviously some players will be leaving us. Hopefully not any that we previously signed. I always just accept this. I'm not. It gives us extra money, so it don't really affect me. Right, so I'm just gonna count how many notifications we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 16, I said 11. Wow, I was so wrong. Delete, delete, delete. One was just like, Jesse Lingard's left the club. Do we care? It's just like, no, not really. Like I said, I'm just going to check to make sure everyone's gone. If not, then we might have to release some players. But I think everyone should have gone. Like I said, Paul Pogba were originally a Man U player, but he left and came back. I think we sorry about that. Like I said, I think we've got the best chance of winning this season. So I'll just put in Paul Pogba. We'll play him in a new formation because I think we should play the 4-4-2 since we've got two outstanding strikers, which won't be. He'll be on the left hand side. Who's the right winger? Well, why is he on that side? No, not there. There. Berto can go back at right back. He can go back there alongside Paul Pogba in the middle. Messi is definitely going on the bench. So we've got Paul Pogba, Rodriguez, Koki's coming out. Who's on the left wing? Eden Hazard, Bekovic, Courtois. So who's up front? I had two in mind, didn't I? Icardi, that's him. Koki can go on the bench instead of Fekir. So we've got an outstanding team now. Koulibaly can come on instead of him, whoever he is. Like I said, I bought Koulibaly. We can bring on him instead of Bekovic because he's garbage compared to people we have. We've got Draxler as well playing. Some of these were just to fill up our bench and whatnot. Like I said, our team should be unstoppable. Keita. Who's Keita? 89 centimid. Oscar could come off instead of Keita. Like I said, I think I would assume that's the best side we can go with. I could place Messi on that right wing or put someone else on the right wing, maybe Carrasco, but we need him to play well. Actually, what we will do is play Drax on the right wing, put Anderson on the bench, but Courtois, Koulibaly, De Vrij, Roberto, Muna, Hazard, Pogba, Rodriguez, Draxler, Werner, Icardi. That is a... And then obviously we've got Messi on the bench. And it's just like... I've got the ultimate team, so why couldn't I win? Just in case that isn't enough for us, we have got Pereira. Oh no, we haven't. We're going to see who is expiring to at 12 months. Navas is not. Most of them we'll find out at January. So we're going to wait until January to find out. So I'll see you then. So we're just going to simulate